All right. So, who here likes nerves? See some hands. Cool. Yes, obviously you. Uh, who here likes turning on LEDs and blinking them? And nerves. Well, I've got some great news for you. I've got this library. It's called Power Control, and its sole purpose is to turn off LEDs. Round of applause, please. I wrote this library. It's called Power Control, and it can help you conserve power with your embedded devices by turning off things that you don't necessarily need, like that status LED, or maybe a video port that you're not using because it's an embedded device. Or even clock your CPU up or down depending on what you want. If you want some power, clock it up. If you want some power saving, clock it down. And if you want something in between, you can use some nice settings that will allow it to upclock itself when usage is high and downclock itself when usage is low. I was just going to demonstrate that real quick using this guy right here. And also maybe show you some code samples if we have time. So let's go ahead and plug her in and do, let's see. All right, let's see if this works. So everyone can see the blinking LED there, right? Oh yeah, it's not going to be blinking for much longer. The way that Power Control works is it accesses a part of the Linux system, which Nerves runs on, called sysfs, which allows you to mess around with various system level settings like LEDs and CPUs, set governors, find out information about them, and the library gives you access to a few of those settings. Looks like it stopped blinking. Mission success. So, if we, I just took a picture of myself, excellent. If we SSH into nerves.local here, microphone does need some adjusting, yeah. There you go. I'll try and talk into it. We can check out some settings here. So if we do, actually, all right, everyone can see it now, right? Okay, good. We can see that this Raspberry Pi has one CPU. Raspberry Pi 3s have like 4, I think. I don't remember. If we take that CPU atom that we got there and we ask for some information about it, we can see that its max speed is 10,000, 100,000, 1 million. How do numbers work anyway? I think it's 1 million hertz, and 700,000 hertz is the min speed, but its current speed is 700,000. Let's change that. Fun fact, all Nerves devices default to power save, which is a CPU governor which determines its clock speed. Power save, as you might imagine, tries to save power by keeping it on the minimum setting 100% of the time. But I like to go fast. So let's go fast here. It's kind of weird to type while leaning sideways like this. I apologize. Performance is the CPU governor, which maximizes the clock speed. If we check now, the speed has increased from 70,000 or 700,000 to 1 million hertz. I assume it's hertz. Is it kilohertz? Okay, that makes more sense. Oh, whatever. Thank you. So this will allow you to change your CPU governor and do all sorts of cool stuff. You can do it at, excuse me, you can configure your library at runtime to have a governor and disable some other stuff, and I'm currently planning on adding a ton more things that you can turn off, such as USB, Wi-Fi, etc. Maybe even like look into some like GPIO stuff or even disk stuff. Please check out the library and make a PR to make it better. Thank you.